Hi everyone, Tracy Luciani Price Team Mortgages. Sorry I haven't been here for a few weeks. I was away with my grandchildren, had a little trip for the March break, first time I ever took 5- and 6-year-olds away, and it was amazing. So my apologies if you came on here in the last week or so and didn't see me, but I'm back and ready to talk about mortgage myth number 5. That I can count on and rely on my bank pre-approval. You might have seen these pre-approvals, pre-qualifications on Facebook. It says you can qualify for a mortgage in 60 seconds or less. Well, that doesn't even make sense. How could someone look at your credit, your income, and tell you that you qualify for a house? So you cannot rely on those types of fast pre-approvals. As a mortgage broker, we look deeply into your credit. We look at your income. We look for other ways and other sources of income. So we do what's called due diligence. We go deep and we figure out exactly what people can be pre-approved, and you can count on that pre-approval. We also will get a rate hold for you to make sure that you are protected should rates go up. And of course, we look for every avenue to make sure that you are protected as the consumer purchasing a home. So a bank pre-approval often is you walk in with a pay stub. They haven't looked at your credit. They haven't looked at your income. They haven't looked at your T4s or your notice of assessments or your full income taxes, T1 generals. So they have no idea. They look at a pay stub and maybe you were only on the job 2 weeks and they've given you a pre-approval and you're supposed to go out and buy a house with this. This is not good, obviously. It's not worth the paper it's printed on. However, the bank gives you that pre-approval, so you will hopefully come back to them and take their mortgage. Well, we like to make sure that people have the feeling when they go in to purchase a house and they're dealing with a realtor that they're not wasting everyone's time. The other big thing is maybe there's ways that credit can be improved. Maybe there's ways that the income can be improved. And so we're like Boy Scouts. We're preparing you for that final purchase, not just running out with a pay stub and thinking that you can purchase at a higher level than you can. So we like to spend the time with our clients. We like to have all first-time home buyers and people that we're dealing with come in, talk to us, make sure that they're comfortable. There are no stupid questions when you're purchasing a house, and making sure that what you have when you leave our office is a full pre-approval for the amount. We've seen many horror stories, especially with pre-construction mortgages where you've bought maybe 2 or 3 years out and you expect you're going to close, but a lot of things can change in 3 years. And we have now what's called a stress test. So people thought at one point that they could purchase at a lot higher price than they actually purchased at and thought they would have a sale. And they got their pre-approval and they thought it was good, until we see those people that come in at last minute finding out that, oh my goodness, the bank pulled their approval. Well, the bank didn't do the due diligence at the time and didn't stay in touch, and all of a sudden what happens is you have to scramble. And so we do the scrambling as well. So it is so much better if you can make sure that when you get your pre-approval, you can count on it. You know exactly what you can be purchased for, and we look for all kinds of ways. For instance, we can use child support. We can use child tax credit in some cases. We can use part-time income. All of these things can make your approval level higher. And we've seen many cases where people have said, we were approved at our bank, pre-approved. So we were pre-approved at our bank for $300,000. When we actually did the full analysis, they could be pre-approved with a rate hold for $400,000. Again, digging deeper, seeing where we can, And even those people that maybe feel that they're not in the market, we'll let you know what you can do to make it a full pre-approval. So that's all for tonight. Just wanted to let you know there's many cases where pre-approvals are not worth the paper they're printed on. If you walk into a bank with a pay stub, that isn't a pre-approval. So call us. We're pleased to help. We've been in business 20 years, and happy spring. Talk to you later. Bye.